Hey Virgo darlings, this is a reading and I'm asking what secrets are about to be exposed. I feel that energy strongly about this Mercury retrograde. So you're going to have a whole separate reading, spiritual rune reading, and also advice about your situation in another reading. But this one, they wanted me to focus on this for you. You're the first one that I'm doing this style of reading for. And so welcome. Take it only if it resonates. You'll know if I'm talking to you. And do not try to make the story fit. You don't want this one. So this could just be a confirmation out there for you. When my high priestess comes out, she's in the reverse. It's the first. Well, actually, these were the two cards that came out first. Here's your three cards. And I knew it automatically confirmed that it was like, yep, this is about secrets, mistrust, a loss of trust. Maybe you haven't been trusting your own intuition too. When she comes out in the reverse, this is your higher self coming through this reading today to talk to you about maybe a fire sign. I said air sign, but air sign's not out here, but heavy fire. So fire is life, but fire is also destruction. Fire is your passion. Fire is creativity. But that Knight of Wands next to the High Priestess and the Seven of Cups, that tells me there's secrets within a particular connection. Knight of Wands reverse is a player energy, especially paired with the Seven of Cups. This tells me somebody has, what secrets are about to be exposed, that somebody has had multiple affairs or has multiple options and keeping that secret. But you know, there could be secret opportunities that somebody is not telling you about. There's a lot of wands. So is there some sort of drama, conflict that's going on at work if it's not about in a relationship? You're coming into this reading as the Queen of Wands. So remember, you're the witch. And I'm getting that. Like, and maybe you don't use that term. She's the creative one, the passionate one. She's the entrepreneur. She's a manipulator of energy. She's coming in her power, sitting on her throne here. This could too be about like, you've been repressing your own emotional needs or desires. And there's about to be a boss level, a leader up, a level up position for you. It has to do with your spiritual path, your blueprint path, your purpose, your calling, to do something different here, to take some action on something. That's why all this fire is here. You're also strongly, I feel I'm talking to Virgos that are at a crossroads, who would be working with the goddess energy, whether that be Hecate or Morrigan or Athena's coming through. And there was one more. She'll come back through. But yeah, especially with the witch, Queen of Wands here. So, you know, somebody's been giving their energy somewhere else, or you haven't been being valued in a particular work dynamic, and you're reevaluating your needs here with that Seven of Cups. That can be an energy of just wishful thinking, though, hoping that something's going to work out, but somebody keeps repeating a pattern here. The wheel is reversed on the bottom of the deck, the Death card with the Seven of Swords. So this could be about, and Eight of Wands with the Devil. Everything on the bottom of the deck and on that top row that I've showed you, you know the truth, Queen of Swords. You know somebody has some sort of toxic, chaotic behavioral pattern, and might be a habitual liar or habitual secret, Seven of Swords. Distracted by lust, temptation, Somebody wants to change, or maybe you've been dancing around the elephant in the room. It's what it feels like when the wheel is reversed as well. Somebody's repeating some toxic behavior patterns here, but you see it clearly. You have the vision. And as the Queen of Wands, you sense and feel and know things. Like this would be like a woman who knows, even if the man or the woman, doesn't matter, opposite sex, same sex, doesn't matter. If you're being cheated upon, or on, like, there's been a lack of passion or connection within your relationship with that Knight of Wands reversed. You're a queen dealing with a knight who also has some childish behavior here with the Page of Wands. Or there's been some childish behavior within a dynamic. This would be making quick decisions, taking risks, a burnout energy sometimes, quick to anger, frustrated and pessimistic. Frustrated at home, so finding it elsewhere. I don't know. The secrets, the Page of Wands is hot news, the hot topic. It's not all, I usually say it's good news coming, but we're going to have to clarify it with the Knight of Wands reversed, and all the secrets and the lies that I see here are hidden things. Hidden agendas, secrets, an illusion that was created, but you see through it. That's why the High Priestess came out here, Virgo. You're highly psychic. And also, when a High Priestess comes out, it's like this was definitely a test or an initiation for you. So much action, movement cards, too, saying time to be bold, time to be courageous, time to give that fire direction. Let's clarify. Tell me about the Knight of Wands reversed. There could have been intense chemistry and passion. Quick to fall in love here. And then there's like a wake-up call or a reality check that comes in for you when these secrets are exposed. Knight of Wands reversed. You knew all along. You just were wishful thinking that somebody would... somebody comes in, too, with hot and heavy love bombing energy. Ace of Cups reversed. It just showed me. Yeah. And then with retreats quickly. There's avoidant behavior here. There's no swords. So we ain't talking about it. We're dancing around the elephant in the room. There are no swords here. Ace of Pentacles reversed. There could have already been a breakup. Or somebody lost a job and just trying to make it, doing it something a different way here. This is the commitment and the trust was broken. There's mistrust within a connection. Ten of Wands. It's a time to end something. Okay. Can I just get the card for the Knight of Wands? This person talks a lot, and they're creating a lot of karmic, like bad karma stuff when they're telling lies or keeping secrets. Think of what they're attracting into their life. Knight of Wands. Six of Wands, reverse. Showing the imbalance, too. The lack of chemistry between you guys now. There's a misalignment. Somebody's heavily in their ego. Somebody's heavily in their pride. It's got to be the center of attention. Six of Wands reverse. And you feel neglected. And I don't want you to feel that way. Four of Wands reversed. So break up. Instability. Do the right thing. The Justice card reversed. This person's going to get their karma. Tell me more. Even publicly. 6 of Wands. Talking about secrets exposed. And I get the 6 of Wands reversed. This person is so highly arrogant, they doubt their secrets will ever even be revealed. 4 of Wands reversed came out again. Woo. 4 of Swords. It's like taking a break, separating from this energy, finding your own peace. Okay? Peace of mind. Why is the High Priestess here in reverse? That's secrets. Keeping something secret, keeping emotions to yourself, repressing your own desires. Coming in sideways, the King of Swords reversed. So that would be like, why are you not trusting what you already know? Because he is the authority, the decision maker, the one who believes in their own faith, their wisdom, their intuition. King of Swords. 7 of Cups. Now good. So your higher self is talking to you. The masculine part of you is talking to you about trusting yourself more. You knew this all along. You're a visionary. You're psychic. When we keep a secret, what kind of emotional burden does that create for us? Right? Okay, so the masculine part of you is saying to respect yourself. The Emperor. Okay, 7 of Cups. What's the illusion? The Page of Cups reversed. Again, somebody's very emotionally immature and unwilling to forgive, and also has temper tantrums sometimes. Page of Cups, Page of Wands reversed. 3 of Swords reversed. It's time to move on and heal from this. This could also be like, I'm just living in a dream world, man. There's nothing here that I'm grounded. I'm not taking any practical actions. Okay. Page of Cups reversed. I actually, and this is like being really impulsive too with this here. Dark cloud, like in the reversal, the dark cloud is really standing out to me. I don't need to look up the 3 of Swords. Queen of Wands reverse. So tell me why the Page of Wands, because sometimes this is your messenger card, right? What is this communication? This is the communication that comes through that's heated. Or sometimes it's great news. So let's see what it's about. But it is an immature energy. Could be a message from somebody younger than you. The pages are like child or student, you know, and it's also very extremes in nature or in temperament. 8 of Cups. Reversed. And the Magician on the bottom of the deck that says be yourself. So there's something, a message that comes in and it's like the final straw or something, and you're like, this does nothing for me. I feel empty after this, or I don't feel the love. I'm not happy with this anymore. Neglect is coming out with this one again. What do you want? What keyword do you want me to give them? 8 of Cups reversed. Good golly, Gert. Hopeless. hopelessness, confusion, drifting, and rejected. Okay, so if a message comes through and you're feeling rejected, just know that there's something better coming. Be with the Magician on the bottom of the deck, something where you're truly like something you're meant to do, this new beginning. Could be a new relationship, a creative new solution that's coming in that you attracted because you're being yourself and you're willing to, like, set personal boundaries, dream again. I've been cultivating, like, there's something new I love here. And I'm going to stop waiting around for it as well. Page of Wands. Tell me more. It's like somebody's unwilling to change. It's like a hopeless cause. Fighting for a hopeless cause. It's the old fairy tale that is done. 10 of Cups reversed. 8 of Cups reversed. The Empress reversed. The 7 of Swords is right behind it. Unfortunately, this is either something with family, a person, somebody very close to you. Ace of Cups reversed and the Empress. It could be a mother, but there's loss here in this message. An ending that allows you to move on too, because 10s are beginnings too. Tell me more. Why the Queen of Wands? That's Virgo in this reading, so tell me why she's here. 3 of Swords reversed, flipped over, means you're healing, you're growing, you're glowing, you're flowing. 4 of Swords reversed. You're awake to the truth. Wake up, Sleeping Beauty. Time to make a move. That's why all this fire is here. Okay, the retreat was a stronghold. You're protected. 44. Take the break that you need. You attract when you're at a good vibration. Take care of your mental health. The hawk feathers. Take care, like she's dressed in velvet, man. Take good care of yourself. Holding the sunflower. Stand tall, stand proud, stand and face the sun. The clarity that you know. Attract from your heart space. Take inspired action. You are the inspiration. You see my, you see my angel wing? Face yourself. You got this. When you're fearing your own success or fearing moving away from something that was very comfortable, I don't know. This is about making the final decision and your angelic team helping you. This is Gabriel helping, like there's a mask being removed. The Judgment card. The Queen of Wands and the High Priestess, again, with the King of Swords and Judgment, is like knowing your purpose, following that blueprint path. Trust yourself. Take the higher perspective or shift your kaleidoscope when it's the hawk. Pay attention to the signs that you're feeling and sensing in your body, High Priestess. So a big decision's coming down, or you're making a big move and taking a new opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles. Could be a new job, something you manifested. The Magician, the new beginning, creative solutions, the alchemy that's here, that I'm seeing here with all this fire. All right. Only somebody could have really just lit your fire that helped you make a final decision here. I want to see what's on the bottom of my Earth deck, just randomly. Movement. After a lot of reflection, the river and moving on. And somebody's about to get a big old wake-up call. The tsunami. You know, we always have the warning signs before a tsunami comes in, you know, like how the waters recede and then the land is exposed. And the moon is about illusion and fear. Somebody fears big wake up calls in their life. Well, it's happening. The divine is involved in this situation. You are a chosen one, or you are a priestess, or you are, you know, you're here to help other people wake up to their true path and calling too. But somebody's about this, I think, is about this player getting a wake up call in their life too. Emotional communications that are coming through, and the need for you to take the higher ground or the higher perspective in an emotional situation. Tsunami, river, reflection. Because, yeah, karma is always at play. Karma. And what about your passion and fire? It's all over here, okay? So, fire left unattended can cause a lot of damage. We need to give it direction. Movement is all here. Okay, so why am I still shuffling this? Eight of Wands. Wherever, it's like wands everywhere, fire everywhere. Okay, yeah, I heard you. I want to get you charms. All right, I'm going to grab out of the bag for the secrets exposed. If you need your own personal reading, let me know. Remember, only take what resonated here. Leave the rest for somebody else. I love you. What are the charms for Virgo? For what I need to see. You are done with... I don't even really want to laugh. I shouldn't laugh. But, oh my God, things are falling apart and you just can't help. You're letting it. You're letting it. I just want to see what numbers fell. You're letting things fall apart with an X. The X is on the ground. The X is on the ground and the heart ring, the heart dangling here. The heart charm and the ring went on my middle finger. I'm getting CeeLo green. F you and a F you too, and I'm driving around and I'm and fuck you and a fuck you too. So I'm getting a W4, so a new job. I'm telling you, that brings stability, and it's extra large. Some of you might be getting a Lexus car or something too. The X involved first initial L, first initial W. Those were the letters that fell. And yeah, you're leaving something behind, that Eight of Cups. The leaves, the sprig. There's also just like, you know, sometimes there's no forgiveness in a connection. We just forgive ourselves for being maybe involved in a situation. And because we didn't see something to begin with, or we didn't trust ourselves, trust our own intuition. How you frame in the story, your perspective really matters. Okay, an open new wire frame. Okay, your creativity is rewarded. Is also this. This was me practicing wire wrapping, and I was like, practice makes perfect. But I was like, nope, I don't really enjoy this kind of tedious work. I didn't at all, and so now it's just a charm in my bag, and it's about framing, reframing your mindset, or giving this, like, I can start over again. I'm going to seize the day today. The gold wisdom, the gold frame. Okay. And they all landed over here on this page of wands. So the key is about communication. The key is also about new doors being opened for you. Wisdom attained. You've been really patient. You've been really compassionate. You've been healing your emotional body, the C-class. You've been really patient. The Job's bead. The story of Job. And it's been hard. It's been hard. It's been a lot of grief to heal, to know somebody's been this way or whatever in your life. It's been a difficult situation for you. But now it's time to focus on your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams of the past, the dream catcher, and recognize that you're always protected. Use turquoise for healing. Get out to the ocean, the sea glass. You cannot rush your healing. 3, 5 charms, 6 charms, coming to balance, okay, in your own life. And those were the charms. Or 7 charms. Okay, 7 charms. Leaves the heart in the new ring, the dream catcher with turquoise, the Job seed bead, sea glass, the key, and a new frame. New mindset, new frame. Okay, take it to the max, I heard. All right, I love you. Bye.